Yeah, in California, where I live, a lot of people lose their homes in the summer, but because of fires. So it's the opposite. Um,
Fire? Isn't it like a fire or like tornado?
no, it's there's a lot of forest fires in my state, in the
Oh my
north of
gosh.
California. That's why like they restrict the water of each house. This is why when I'm in California, I shower like 3 or 4 times a week because we cannot use too much water because there's no water, and then like entire neighborhoods burn in the summer. And my
Wow.
niece, she lost her house when she was 10 years old because of a fire.
And
So
how does it work? Like after like the fire is like passes, like the government they help people like to get another home or
no, I guess it just depends if people have insurance or not.
oh my gosh, that's so sad. Right
Hmm.
here, at least like it's difficult, but they kinda help, they kinda um like it's hard for some people they manage to get a new house, like
Hmm.
sometimes the government they build houses in some place like some distant places. They kinda give away to those people, so it works like that, but I don't know how actually that works.
Do you think that the government is gonna help everyone who was affected by the flood in the south of Brazil?
No, sadly not. Sadly not. A lot of people
Wow.
suffer after that, like the government indeed they help indeed, but like they don't manage to help everybody.
Yeah, that's so sad. I'm really happy that it hasn't affected your family personally.
Yeah, me too, because I told you I have some acquaintances and they like their families, they lost everything and some of them died. So like it's tough. It must be like really, really hard losing everything, but it's harder for those who have lost someone,
Yeah,
and yeah, like you see a lot of like children, like elderly people, they're alone, and people are asking on social media, hey, do you know like this person? If you know their family, please let us know and come here to pick him, and
mhm.
yeah, it's really tough. A lot of children, like, yeah, and right now they, as I told you, their bodies they're starting to go up, so people, the rescue people, they are starting to like to rescue their bodies, so wow.
Yeah. Do you know if the floods came in like very, very quick, or did they like slowly start getting in the houses?
In some cities, like it was kind of slowly, and people they managed to kind of to run away, but like I think, yeah, probably. Pretty much, all the cities were like really quick, and people didn't manage to run away, and yeah, it was tough.
Yeah. I
I'm sad.
Yes. I live in a flood zone in my city, but it's never been that bad. I've only seen the roads flooded, but it's never been like, entire houses and where it's like
I know,
above the
like
waist.
every year on the news, like when I was in Amazonas, we would see like in the news, oh, it's being like the south is being flooded, but never really like that. That's I think it's the worst, yeah. In all the history, like the water, it was so high, and yeah, the rain, it rained every day, so it helped to kind of to make it quick, and yeah.
And in Manaus, did you ever experience flooding?
No, even though we're surrounded by by water, I think that's impossible. Maybe in some areas, but Manaus, Amazonas, it's a really it's a high place. How do you say, like, yeah,
It has high elevation.
yeah, yeah, it has high elevation, so I don't think that's possible.
And
Yeah.
why do you think the South has more floods? Is it because like more water comes from the ocean to the rivers, or?
From what I've seen, like the river here, it's more like it's the space that has to
Mhm,
contain the river, it's just small. So when it
mhm,
rains just a little bit, the river it kind of it goes up. You know, it's not like Manaus. Manaus it's so big, and the river, even when it's like in the highest elevation, it doesn't like affect us because like it's so we've got a lot of space. But right here, no. For example, we've got a river close to where I live here, and it's
mhm.
so small the space, you know. It's like if it rains really really hard, like probably it's gonna flood.